30 hilarious cases of who wore it better. Number 30, Donald Trump or this corn silk. In the picture to the left, we have a cob of fresh corn whose silk is blowing in the wind. In the picture to the right, we have the hairpiece of Donald Trump. We think you could all agree on who wore it better here.
The board.
Number 29, Kim Kardashian or this bag of onions. It's a clear winner here. The bag of onions it is. No, we are totally kidding, but the resemblance between the two is there.
That's...
Number 28, Kimmy K or the penguin. Why does much of Kim's wardrobe look like other things? If she had some different clothes, then we wouldn't have to bring her up so much in this video. Which one do you think wore this frumpy brown frock better? Kimmy may have been preggers in this pic, but that doesn't give her the okay to wear that horrid color.
I've never even seen it.
Number 27, Willow Smith or this car boot. Poor Willow, she may have inherited her father's good looks and natural talent, but she needs to think about adopting some of his wardrobe pieces too. At least Will Smith never got caught walking around looking like a car boot, not even when he lived in Bel Air. Number 26, this guy or his luggage. This guy had to have known what he was doing when he got dressed this morning. There's no way he didn't. Or maybe he planned on passing out and wanted to make sure it was easy for whoever was picking him up to spot both him and the luggage. We see what you did here, sir. Well played. Number 25, this woman or this hallway. When this woman walked down the hallway on the way to check out her hotel room, it slowly dawned on her that she was starting to melt into her surroundings. Nah, that's not what happened. It was just a huge coincidence that this woman was wearing the shirt and walked down this hallway. It's a perfect match. Who do you think wore it better? Number 24, the socks or the floor. This picture looks like it had to have been faked. That ridiculously ugly pattern is way too ugly and too specific to have actually found a matching pair of socks. We refuse to believe it. This must be some of that Photoshop magic. No, it's actually the iconic Portland International Airport carpet. Number 23, these legs or this floor. What this lady really needs to do is get an entire bodysuit made out of this matching material. Then she could sneak into class and crawl around on the floor, and no one would be the wiser. Just look at the legs in this picture. Oh, you can't see them? That's our whole point. You're welcome for the bodysuit idea too, by the way. Number 22, the shoe or the tile. If this person had taken off their shoes and left them somewhere on this tiled floor, they probably won't be able to find them again until they literally tripped over them. The pattern on this tile floor matches the speckled pattern on these sneakers almost too perfectly. Number 21, this lady or the tiles. If we matched our surroundings as much as this woman in this picture does, we would hide our faces too. What a coincidence this is to not have only matched up two patterns instead of one, but to have also been wearing them both on the same day. That's insane.
Oh my God.
Number 20, this woman or this chair. This photo is quite a popular one, so you've probably seen it before. If you haven't then, can you tell where the lady in this picture ends and where the armchair begins? Who do you think wore this striped ensemble better? Number 19, this lady or the Oyster card. We aren't exactly sure why the person in this photo is just walking around while holding up a plastic Oyster card, but since they found someone who matched, we sure are glad they decided to do it. Number 18, this woman or this cell phone. Crazy enough, this cell phone case looks awfully familiar to the outfit the woman on the left of the frame is wearing. She should know by now that the color combination she is currently wearing is one that is used on almost anything these days. Number 17, this guy or the table he's sitting at. This guy is certainly regretting his decision to sit in this booth, or the fact that he came to this restaurant at all, or that he owns a sweater this hideous. Regardless of whatever he's regretting the most, we regret the whole ordeal too. In this case of who wore it better, we think they both lost. Number 16, this woman or the carpet. This woman was clearly just too exhausted after seeing the choices she made to go any further. Her mistake though, since she laid down, she made it uber noticeable that her carpet is matching the drapes. I mean dress. Number 15, Justin Bieber or a baby. While Justin Bieber's probably cool with being pictured alongside of a baby, as long as he's not being called one, but we are pretty sure he wouldn't be too happy with this comparison. Who wore this saggy leopard print diaper better, the musician or the baby? Is there a difference? Just kidding. Number 14, Prince William and Kate Middleton or Prince Charming and Cinderella. Like a tale read straight from the storybook, the rags to riches story of Princess Kate Middleton certainly reminds us of the story of Cinderella. What's even more of a coincidence is that while William and Kate look just like the prince and the now princess in Cinderella, even two wedding guests look just like the wicked stepsisters. Number 13, Rihanna or the Arizona green tea. We don't know if Riri is actually a fan of Arizona green tea or not, but she's certainly trying to emulate the design on the can by wearing this green flower printed gown. Rihanna's dress is pretty, but we like the flowers on the can more. Sorry, Ri, maybe you should have tried looking like the mango flavor. Number 12, Kylie Jenner or the Sriracha bottle. We don't understand why people would willingly choose Christmas time colors when it's still warm outside, but to each their own, we guess. We don't really know who wore this getup better, but we do know that Sriracha tastes a hell of a lot better than Tyga's leftovers. It looks like there's a new king, Kylie. Number 11, Miley Cyrus or a six-pack ring. Miley Cyrus is definitely known for wearing some out-of-this-world outfits. We didn't say that they look good, we just know that she must have gotten her inspiration from some rather unusual places. Like this plastic six-pack ring that is created to keep 6 canned drinks together for easier transportation from place to place. Not our first choice for costume inspiration, but it is Miley Cyrus after all. Number 10. Melania Trump or Jerry Seinfeld. Melania looks like she's trying to recreate Jerry Seinfeld's puffy shirt episode with the dress she chose to wear in this picture. As you can see from the image to the left, it looks almost identical to Jerry's top, down to the last ruffle of that puffy shirt. Well, that's because it's been photoshopped. Here's the real picture. Still looks pretty close though, eh?
Or movie actor.
Number 9. Drake and Nicki, or Kermit and Miss Piggy. It's clear that Drake and Nicki went through the closets of Kermit and Miss Piggy. How else would they have been able to create the same look as this iconic Muppet couple? We are used to seeing Nicki pulling out all the stops when it comes to garnering attention for her costumes, but we've never seen anything quite like this. Number 8, Gervino or the Curtains. Gervais Lom Yao Kusai, better simply known as Gervino, is a soccer player that took some hairstyle inspiration from his grandma's living room decor. How else do you explain the drawn slope of his dark locks? Who do you think wore it better, the athlete or the drapes?
The athlete.
Number 7, Matt Damon or BB-8. To be fair, the Matt Damon in this picture is in costume for the hit movie The Martian. What he didn't know when signed on to take the role as Mark Watney is that the costume designer for this film was the same concept artist that created BB-8, one of the most lovable droids in the Star Wars franchise. Number 6, Lady Gaga or an outdoor heater. When it comes to Lady Gaga and her weird outfits, no one bats an eye. Hello, you remember that meat dress, right? After years of ensembles like that, we understand that she needs to start getting new ideas from some different places. You may not have thought of an outdoor heater, but she surely did. Just look at that resemblance. Who do you think wore it better? Number 5, Heidi Klum or the car wash. Heidi Klum may be one of the world's greatest supermodels, but she needs to hire a new stylist if she ever tries to head out the door in anything like this again. Of course, she wore this to the Creative Arts Emmy Awards event, so maybe her stylist thought this would be a good representation of the creative aspect. Number 4, Miley Cyrus or Skips. If Miley Cyrus was trying to emulate the Yeti Skip style, she should have changed into some jeans too. Of course, she isn't trying to recreate the look of a character from the regular show, she's just wearing another strange outfit of hers. We think the Yeti takes the cake in this showdown.
Yeah.
Number 3, the Queen of England or the Mask. The Queen of England supposedly has a throng of people picking out her outfits for every occasion. Since that's the case, we wonder why they didn't make sure to see if she would be making a guy stuck with Loki's spirit inside an ugly green mask. The Queen may be beautiful, but we think Jim Carrey wore this one a little better. Number 2, Lil Wayne or a Gremlin. We all know that Lil Wayne is rather strange looking.
I love Gremlins.
Just check out that mug. What we want to know is who you think wore these 3D glasses better. Although they look pretty much the same. We think that Lil Weezy looks like he's having much more fun. Who knows? He might be that happy because the picture on the top shows what happens when you feed Wayne after midnight, and he's laughing because the joke's on us. Bring us a light. Number 1, Misha Barton or Oscar the Grouch. This furry ensemble suits the Grouch better than it does Misha. She thought that this dress was a great piece to wear to the annual Lucas LA Bag Ladies Lunch, but she should have known that this garment belongs in the trash.
Larry. Bye. Blah, blah, blah.